Hey, I'm Manny Pacquiao and you're watching a JR Sports Brief.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The Final Four matchups are set. I was up in Boston this past weekend at Bentley University. Shout outs to everybody who hooked me up and invited me to give that TED Talk. When that video was up, I'm going to share it with you all. But right now, we're going to talk about your main man, Derrick Rose, and the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls, 45-29. They're on their way to the playoffs, third best team in the Eastern Conference. And once again, they have done it without your main man, Derrick Rose, who went down with his third knee injury, or major one, I should say. And it was only about a month ago where I questioned whether or not he was even going to be able to come back this season. Well, first of all, I read an article today that he actually engaged in full contact practice. Second of all, he didn't necessarily be or was all the way back earlier in the season. We're talking about 18 points, 5 assists, and he could not really shoot the ball to save his life. He didn't go to the hole like we were all accustomed to him doing. But listen, the guy dealt with a lot of injuries. He was probably working his way back for a first season return. But we all know the Chicago Bulls have been stacked this entire season, and stacked with injuries, I should say, because Joakim Noah, first-time All-Star Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson, all of these guys have been out at some point in time, but dudes like Aaron Brooks and Mirotic have stepped it up. And with Derrick Rose actually back and practicing, can he help give the Chicago Bulls a lift in the Eastern Conference? Because let's face it, the Eastern Conference is probably going to boil down to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Chicago Bulls, and the Atlanta Hawks. And I like the depth that the Bulls have, especially when guys like Mirotic and Brooks have stepped up when everyone else has been hurt. It only boils down to whether or not Derrick Rose is going to be healthy enough to actually contribute. Can he inspire? Can he hit some big shots or go on some big runs to help the Chicago Bulls? And whether or not all of those dudes now healthy actually mesh. Because when you have dudes like Mirotic, Gibson, Noah, Gasol, they all play the same position and you have to spread out those minutes. They also each have something unique to give out on that basketball floor. It would be great to see the Chicago Bulls out on that floor healthy for playoff time. And I think they do have a chance to knock off the Cleveland Cavaliers. Albeit, I would still take the Cavs to go to the NBA Finals. What do you think about the NBA's Eastern Conference? And can the Bulls get it together and give the Cavs a run for their money? Atlanta Hawks, I still see you all. See what you guys put together.